But in particular, I want to thank several sisters who meant a lot to Rachel and therefore meant a lot to me. In particular, Sister Mary Cecile, Sister Lois, Sister Nina, and Sister Angelita. I think it's a proof of what a great education and role models the sisters at the school were, that after all these years, I think Rachel graduated about 10 years ago, it is still instilled in her the need, literally a need to provide service to the community. My sons and I have benefited indirectly by the great education from St. John Philip. Thank you.
A few weeks ago, a dear friend of ours, when receiving an award, gave a very poignant acceptance speech. She said, "Thank you." And while an attempt to be brief and already exceeding more than those two heartfelt words, I'm hoping it's not downhill from here. Finding the beginning of any speech or thank you the hardest, I have come to love a new expression: borrow shamelessly and share selflessly. Monsignor Whalen, I am so glad you are here tonight for many reasons, but especially because I'm going to borrow a quote from you. A quote that he gave me when discussing Sister Placid's Mass in the Villa Chapel. Monsignor said, "The only thing that exceeds the beauty of the Villa Chapel is the beauty of the Villa Spirit." Look around this room and tell me that Monsignor was not spot on with that comment. First and foremost, absolutely. First and foremost, I thank my husband, well, just for being him, and for stepping back and giving me the opportunity to stand here and speak on our behalf. Sal and I would like to thank St. John Villa Academy and the Sisters of St. John the Baptist. We are truly humbled to be the recipients of this award. Congratulations to each of our fellow honorees this evening. We are honored to be in such stellar company. And to our fellow honoree, Sister Lois, if not for you, I would not be here this evening. I'm not so sure about Sal, but I wouldn't be here. I probably would be somewhere else, although it couldn't be any place better. We are grateful to share this evening with family and friends, as they are the ones who make the true sacrifices when our time and energies are spent elsewhere. It seems surreal to be here this evening being honored by Villa, because it's truly being honored by our family. Villa is our family. While I share a home with a wonderful Zavarian boy and two amazing Pharaoh men, they have been welcomed into this Villa family as well. My Villa journey began 30 years ago, as I always say, on the Friday before the first day of my sophomore year of high school. Accompanied into the main office by my parents, I was greeted by the smiling face of our beloved Sister Placid, and I then met with Sister Lois, the principal, and the new dean, Sister Anita. At the end of our meeting, Sister Lois stood up and shook my hand and said 5 words that changed my life forever. Welcome to the Villa family. It was the early 80s when I attended Villa, and Charlie's Angels was on TV. Well, Charlie had 3 angels, but I was lucky enough to have 4. Sister Mary Cecile, Sister Lois, Sister Anita, and our guardian angel, Sister Placid. These angels have never been far away, and we thank God for placing them in our lives. I have one final story, if you'll indulge me. This past September, I was fortunate enough to be able to volunteer for the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, working at a registration desk for their run. And after being there for a little while, a young lady walked in a Villa uniform. I turned to my friend Jean and said, well, if I didn't know what a wonderful organization this was already, the credibility just went through the roof, because now there's another Villa girl here. And Jean said, that's Olivia Silla, Stephen's daughter, and I asked her to introduce me to my Villa sister. Well, Olivia and I spoke for a while about Villa, the love we shared for the school, and how it was a perfect fit for both of us, and on and on. I think we also shared that we were both being honored tonight. It was a wonderful experience for me, because while years apart, Olivia and I both shared the same feelings for Villa and the sisters. Olivia was wearing her senior sweater, and she was excited. She asked me if I liked it because the seniors just started wearing them. And I told her I loved it and that mine was still hanging in my closet. So you see, Olivia, once a Villa girl, always a Villa. Sal and I, and Gino and Salvatore, thank you from the bottom of my heart. May God bless all of you.